Welcome to our channel. So if you are new here and you don't know who we are, my name is Sharday and I am one of the owners of Third Generation Conjure. So Third Generation Conjure, we are a spiritual company and we specialize in spiritual supplies and services to help you on your spiritual journey. So for today's video, I wanted to talk about the upcoming ritual we have, which is Lion's Gate, and that's happening on August the 8th. So I just wanted to kind of talk about manifestation in general and also talk about the significance of this portal and what are some things that you can do to prepare. So when we do group rituals, I always ask you to send over a copy of your petition. But for Lionsgate, I never require a petition. And there is a particular reason why, okay? So, for Lionsgate, it is a general manifestation portal, okay? And it is one of the most powerful portals that happens each year, and it's particularly magnified on August the 8th, okay? So the portal is currently open now, but it will intensify on 8/8, okay, which is when the portal happens. So with Lionsgate, this is where the sun is in Leo and it gets into alignment with the star Sirius, also the Orion's belt, and also the earth. So it's like a kind of like a perfect alignment in order to manifest your dreams and your desires. And I have seen some people, a lot of my customers that have manifested some big things with the Lionsgate portal, and it's a good thing to manifest things for long term and also for the year to come, okay? So when you see this portal come up, I'm telling you it's best to utilize this energy, okay? And then I want to talk about a little bit about Sirius, the star Sirius. So Sirius is the brightest star in the sky and astrologically is referred to as the spiritual sun. So very, very powerful with manifestation. So for this ritual, of course, I always tell people to make sure to take a spiritual cleanse, okay? And anytime you are doing a spiritual cleanse, you want to do that cleanse for 3 days, 7 days, 9 days, all the way up to 13 days if you're doing something like uncrossing a 13 herbs bath, okay? So for this particular ritual, I would do something like a Van bath. I would also do Crown of Success, things of that nature. If you have like a regular uncrossing bath, you can do that to remove any kind of negative energy or any kind of stagnating energy that may get in the way of your results. But definitely spiritual cleansing, okay? Also, if you have your ancestral altar set up, if you know me, I am a practitioner in the practice of hoodoo and conjure work, and one of the backbones of this practice is ancestor veneration, okay? And that is basically the practice of honoring your ancestors. Also, we utilize our ancestors and ask for their assistance with the things that we're doing with our manifestations, okay? So, I do see people who build a relationship with their ancestors manifest a little bit more powerful and a little bit quicker. So I do ask people to give your ancestors an offering, okay? Anytime you're doing a ritual, make sure that you're doing it on a consistent basis. But, if you're asking them for something, energy has to be reciprocated regardless, okay? So, in order to give, to get, you have to give, okay? So, give an offering, and that can be something as far as a food offering. That can be putting some fresh water on your altar, put some fresh flowers, which you need to keep on your altar anyway. That could be giving an offering of libations, alcohol, things of that nature, whatever you feel drawn to give, okay? Give an offering to your ancestors. Also, when it comes to your petition, okay, I do still want you to write a petition, but I do not want a copy of your petition. We're going to set a light on your behalf, but I really want you to focus on what it is that you really want, okay? Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about petitions, okay? Now, I give sample petitions, okay? So let's just say, like, I have a Crown of Success ritual coming up, and also you guys can sign up for that too. But I may give a sample petition for crown of success. So this may be to cover all aspects of your life. So I'll give an example. We may say, I'm crowned with success in every aspect of my life. I'm crowned with success mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, etc. Things of that nature. So it's very general, not very specific. So I have seen people manifest things with general petitions, and that's usually when people don't know what they want. Okay, so it's kind of hard to manifest things where you're not being specific with it. Okay, so a sample petition is perfectly fine, but what I may deem as being successful may be different than what you deem as being successful, may be different as my neighbor over here deems as being successful. Just like if you say I am, wealthy, okay, I may have a different depiction of wealth versus you or versus anyone else. So it's really going to be important that you figure that out. And I think a lot of times people don't know exactly what they want. They kind of manifest based on what society deems as something you should want. So like even if we look at, everybody will say, oh, I would love to be rich and live in a big mansion, but that's not everybody's dream. Okay, that may be my dream or something, but someone over here may be just as content and happy with a smaller cottage home or something. It's more comfortable for them. It fits their aesthetic, it fits their personality. So also don't try to manifest things that you don't really want. Okay, because sometimes you'll figure out that you'll have a hard time manifesting because it's something that you don't even really want. You just want it based on what society has told you or what your parents have told you or what family has told you, the way that you were brought up. And you really haven't sat back to think about what it is that you really want, which I think is so very important. Okay. And also when you do a manifestation, and I think one thing with the Lionsgate is we focus more so on long-term results. So a lot of times we forget about it. Okay. So we're not as attached to the energy, which is very important, because when let's just say we were doing a money drum ritual. Okay. And you're going through, a financial situation, okay, that has you kind of in the slumps. So if you're doing that money drum ritual, you're looking for immediate results because you're looking for immediate relief and you're looking for immediate gratification, okay? When you're doing something like Lionsgate, you're thinking long term, so you're not as heavily invested in looking for things to happen immediately. So that's what also kind of makes it a little bit more powerful too, because a lot of times you forget about it. I've had people that have done Lionsgate, and they may have typed up their petition and they burned a copy, like I'm going to tell you guys to do on the portal day, and then they keep a copy just so they can see later on what manifests. They put it in a drawer, and then a couple years later they look at it and like, dang, I manifested everything that I had on that list. And I've done that myself, even with something as simple as journaling, just, kind of journaling, and threw a journal in a drawer and then came back and was like, wow, I have surpassed everything that I wrote in this journal. So, I think another thing is to kind of be able to let it go and allow it to manifest. So one thing that I want you guys to do is really, really take your time, think about it, sit back, think about what it is that you want down to specific details if you can. And one thing with manifesting, you have to know that you are worthy of it, because if you don't know that you're worthy of it and you don't think you're worthy of it, it's not going to come into your life. Okay, so you may even want to specify that you are opening yourself up to being in a receiving energy. Okay, because if you don't think that you're able to accomplish this, and it's going to be very hard for you to bring that into your reality. So I do want you to really think about what it is that you want and write a petition that's, that comes from your heart, and write it as if it's already happened. I have a lot of people ask, like, how long it's, even when they're doing work, how long is it going to take? Spirit has no kind of concept of time. Okay. Time is a man-made construct. So, instead of focusing on a time frame. When you write things, you want to write it as if you already have it and feel that feeling of already having it. Okay, so if you're trying to manifest a new job as let's say a nurse, I don't know, let's say you're in school, so you may write something like, I'm so grateful and happy that I have finished nursing school. I'm working at, I'll give a hospital here. I'm working as a nurse at UAB Hospital. I'm so happy. I'm elevating in my career every day. I have bought me a new home in Hoover, Alabama, and it is, a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. I have a in-ground swimming pool that I love to swim in. I mean, just kind of take yourself away and really write down what it is that you want, but write it as if you already have it. Visualize it as you're writing it, okay? And then once you're done, I want you to take that petition on the day of the ritual, and I want you to burn that petition. I want you to allow the wind to take that petition with it, okay? As you release it and you let it go, and that you let it manifest for you. Now, also another part of manifestation is for you to take action. Okay, so you can manifest having this nursing career, and if you're not going to class or you're not studying, then you can't expect those results, right? So you also have to make sure that you're putting in the work as well. Okay, and some people like to kind of be, they like to be, what's the word, realistic. And, that can work if you don't have the ability to kind of visualize, okay? So starting out, doing things that you feel are within reach can, be beneficial, because once you accomplish it, then you're like, okay, I know that I can accomplish things, and this has manifested. So a lot of times that triggers your brain to be able to do more. But also make sure that you're not cutting yourself off, because anything is possible. Okay, guys. So I want you to also be open to bigger things and not just cutting yourself off and limiting yourself as well. So make sure that you keep that in mind. But the main thing for this ritual, make sure that you cleanse, that you do your spiritual cleansing, that you give an offering to your ancestors, that you sit back and you really take your time and you think through your petition, that you write it down, and then that you release it on the day of the portal day. And we're going to set a light for you, and we're going to use this collective energy all together to make these things happen. Okay, and if you see us post a review of somebody else, be happy for that person. Okay, because we are all one. So once one of us wins, we all win. Okay, and if you can, you'll also see that if you can learn to be happy for the next person, then you'll see things just domino and open up in your life. Also, make sure that you are showing gratitude, okay? Even in your petitions, show gratitude for what Spirit is doing for you, what the universe is doing for you. Gratitude opens the door, for more things and for greater things in our lives, okay? So, I just kind of wanted to come on, just talk a little bit about manifestation, and also about this portal and how we can prepare. Now, we also have a Crown of Success ritual coming up. So Lionsgate is going to be for manifestation, future, and also for the upcoming remainder of the year, next year. And we're also going to be doing a Crown of Success on, I believe it's on the 19th. And Crown of Success is just to ensure success in all matters of your life. It's an all-purpose work and can be used in any aspect of your life. So I also do this ritual in August because I like to do it when children are going back to school. So also make sure that you include your young kids that are in school in your petitions, okay? And make sure that you're covering them as well. So if you want to sign up for the ritual, you can find that on our website, which is www.thirdgenerationconjure.com. Also, make sure to follow us on our social media platforms, which is Third Generation Conjure on Instagram, Third Generation Conjure on Facebook, The Official TGC on TikTok, And also make sure to sign up for our mailing list that's on our website, because I will be, I send things as far as promotions that are going on in the shop, and also things like tips and tricks and emails that will kind of help you, with your spiritual growth. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.